If you've heard about EXP's Rev Share and you don't know exactly how it's calculated and you want to know what it looks like and what it could do for you, stick with me and I'll explain it. My name's Alisia Krastel, and if you're all about growing your real estate business by referral, building your brand, and having an amazing net life in the process, make sure you hit subscribe because that's what this channel is all about. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to calculate Rev Share and what you could possibly do with it and how much you could actually earn. And I think you'll be surprised because you don't have to be a mega recruiter to have this be a really impactful thing on your life. First, Rev Share is what you receive when you've attracted an agent, that they name you as their sponsor, and you are the reason that they came to EXP. It does not affect their income at all or their commission whatsoever. This is like a referral bonus from the company for helping it grow. I'm going to share the revenue share chart with you, and you can look and see how much you make per person at what level they are. I want to talk about the first tier first, because that is something that I think every agent could do. Just by doing your job and being a great co-op agent, you will likely attract minimum 1 to 2 agents simply for being you and doing a great job and being a great co-op agent. So in that first line, you'll notice the percentage is 3.5%. So that would be, you would get as a referral bonus 3.5% equal to what their commission would be. So if they had a $10,000 commission that month, you would get $350. It comes automatically direct deposit. You don't have to do anything special for it. If you bring 1 to 4 agents, that's the simple math, 3.5% of what their commission would be. And you get it up to $2,800. So if you have an agent who earns $80,000 commission, or about $3 million, if they sell about $3 million in real estate, you'll get $2,800 from your rev share, which will be direct deposited. That means if you attract 4 people, it would be 4 times $2,800 as long as they sell about $3 million. So you would get $11,200 for simply doing your job and attracting great agents to the company. If they don't cap, that's okay too, because it goes by the 3.5%. If they're a half capper, if they only sell half of that amount, half of the 80, which is $40,000, then you would get $1,400. So it's based on the percentage, not if they cap or not. They don't have to cap. It's just up to that $2,800. And you would get that every year. This would keep going as long as they're in real estate and they're producing. You would get that 3.5%. And if you're anything like me, you may be doubting whether you'd ever bring anyone over. And I can tell you, I have not done any recruiting. I don't go and try to sell EXP to people. These are simply from the relationships I've had in real estate and that I've met, and they've asked me about EXP. I wanted to show you what it would look like if you did have 4 agents and they closed a deal 1 month of $10,000 commission. If all 4 agents did that, you would get $1,400 for that month. That is huge. When I first started, I was expecting maybe if someone came under me, maybe I'd get $100 or $200 here and there. And I can tell you, I've paid my mortgage many months through Rev Share. You see that there's a second tier on there. So once you get 5 people that are directly sponsored from you, if you help those 5 people, or if they just naturally get 1 person each, I wanted to show you what that looked like. So you've attracted 5 people and you get $2,800 per person from a year from that person. And then each of those people have attracted 1 person from just simply doing real estate and not doing any crazy recruiting. Those 5 people on your first line that you're getting 3.5% from, you would get $14,000 for the year. And then for the people that they've sponsored, you would get $16,000 for the year, assuming everyone sells $3 million in real estate. That's $30,000 for the year. I don't know about your world, but in my world, that's a big deal for passive income. And I can't stress enough that I have not gone around to different cities and campaigned or done any crazy recruiting. This is simply from relationships and honestly helping people just get what they want and helping them in real estate business and being a great agent and person to other people. When you do have people come under you, there's also some stock awards that you get along the way for their milestones, but that's for another video. Let me know if you would love an extra $30,000 passive income. I'm admitting to you guys, I was completely naive about how impactful this could be when I first came over. I was all about the split and possibly the stock options and the people that were here. But the revenue share was kind of just like, if it happens, that's icing on the cake. But if it doesn't, I'd still love to be here. So then I've been diving into this for the past 3 years, and I'll share with you that I have 13 people in my line, and I have 5 on the first level. So I wanted to walk through with you what I think is reasonable for me, a solo agent, to accomplish at EXP without crazy recruiting and simply being a good agent and helping other people, sharing my ideas. My dream is to have 16 people in that first line, and I want to help those 16 people be able to pay their mortgage every month with Rev Share. Once that happens, that gives me access and the ability to help those people even more. I did not think that that was possible. I was literally thinking maybe Rev Share will give me a couple $100 a month max. And it's not far-fetched. That seems like a very reasonable thing as a solo agent, and I'm an active real estate agent, that I can do simply from the relationships I have in helping people. That brings you to the first 2 levels, and you can see in the rest of the levels as you go. The more people that you have that you attract personally, the deeper those levels go and the more you can make. If you have any questions about where you think that you could land on that and what it means for you, I'm happy to sit down with you and do the math. Or you just shoot me a DM on Facebook. You can find me just under my name. If this all makes sense to you and you're like, yeah, I want to know the bigger picture of EXP and what it has to offer, make sure you check this video out that I have explaining EXP. And if this is helpful, make sure you give me a thumbs up so I know to make content like this more, and hit the subscribe button so you can have all the tips that I share about growing your real estate business.